Hello, my name is Mariah Pena, and today I'm going to be talking to you about parental child abductions. Parental child abductions are responsible for over 875,000 child abduction cases that are committed here in the United States each year. Um, that's over 90% of the child abduction cases that are reported each year. Parental child abductions usually occur during a heightened emotional experience or divorce proceedings. It can create a traumatic experience for the child. It can easily become a stressful situation with long-lasting psychological issues. In addition to being taken away from family members, loved ones, and friends, the child must also cope with their new environment and learn to adjust. Now, they're being taken away from what they're used to, their support systems, like their aunts, their uncles, their friends, their loved ones, people that they've grown up with the majority of their life. And again, this can create long-lasting emotional trauma to that child. Now, when a child has been taken across international borders, it makes things that much more difficult and usually results in the United States negotiating with foreign officials. Furthermore, if the abductor is found guilty of kidnapping, it could result in punishment either abroad or once they're exported over to the United States, it could result into some jail time or even fines that the abductor may have to pay. Furthermore, if the abductor is taken away from the child, it can create an even more confusing time and unstable environment for them. Additionally, studies have shown that parental abductions can lead to a lack of medical care, a lack of proper education, a lack of a stable home, and a fear of authority. During parental abductions, a child may not have access to the proper medical care. So vaccines that they may need or be required to get, they're not getting those. If they're exposed to the flu or something that could have been prevented or easily taken care of with some form of medication, they're not receiving that out of the abductor being fearful of being caught with that child. They know the repercussions and they're not willing to give up that child or face them. Now, they may also coax the child into being fearful of people who can help them out of that situation, out of being told that they may be held accountable and be punished for being a part of that abduction. So they may be brainwashing that child to be fearful of authority figures so that they're not caught, they're not found. Again, abductors will go to great means to prevent being caught and having that child taken away. When a child is exposed to parental abductions, it can cause an array of issues, which include the long-lasting emotional trauma, that results in lack of education, and again, expose them to medical issues that they may not have had to be exposed to. It's important that we're aware of the outcome of parental abductions and how they can occur, the signs that we need to look for, as well as what all it entails, because being aware of this issue can also allow us to understand where the other party is coming from. The person that has had that child taken away, the person that is fearful for their child. It provides us with insight of how the other side is dealing with things. Now, I'm not saying that one side or the other is wrong. I'm just saying that we could all stand to be a little bit more informed when it comes to parental child abductions. Again, they're responsible for over 90% of the child abductions that occur here in the United States. And knowing what all the causes and effects that it can cause to these children, as well as what all it causes the abductor and the person that's involved with losing their child. it's very informative, and it's very good to have that information available.